Oh my god. I forgot we have another character. We ended up getting Misato stuff. This is the last one. There's like 6 videos coming out today. You guys realize that? We have 4 character videos. We have a should you summon. We have to do the live stream. And we have to do the showcase for Asuka all in one day. That's a lot of videos, bro. Y'all better be gay. Hey. But let's take a look. Let's see what obviously Misato, actually a character I'm curious about. Let's see what Misato has to offer. And then yeah, we'll go from there. Penguin, not pen. Okay, so I'm not as excited, or not that I'm not excited, but I've seen her burst skill animation already from the PV, so I was expecting that. Oh my god, what they all got a lot. This is an SR, y'all. This is not an SSR character. This is an SR. Burst 1, supporter submachine gun. Okay, activates after 60 normal attacks. Affects self. Shooting manual hit rate is 5%. Stacks up to 3 times. Lasts for 5 seconds. Sure. Activates after landing 120 normal attacks. Affects one ally with the lowest HP percentage. Recovers 8% of the caster's final max HP as HP. Not bad. Only activates when shooting manual status. When in shooting manual status. Okay. Affects all allies. Damage dealt to shield increased by 150% continuously. Wow. And then HP potency is also increased by 30% continuously. Wow. And then her burst skill. Oh my, they ruined it. Why is she on a 40-second cooldown? That cannot be real. Why is she on a 40-second cooldown? Recovers 5% of a caster's final max HP every 1 second for 5 seconds continuously. But why is she on a 40-second cooldown? They ruined it. If you're starting the game, all 4 of the collab characters is your team. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you guys are starting the game today, Misato, Mari, Rei, Asuka all on one team, that's your team. That's a good team. Sure. But why is this character on a 40-second cooldown? Obviously, she was already an SR character, so it was like she wasn't really gonna get used. So for her to be a 40-second character, I mean, I'm glad the players got Misato, right? You can decorate your profile picture, you can have her on your wallpaper, let it be known that she's in the game, right? Great. But for her to have a 40-second cooldown, it's not really the craziest in my opinion. Hit rate is cool. It's not nothing that I would be all that concerned about. But then again, it's like, it says after landing 120 normal attacks. It's not after firing. It's after landing 120 normal attacks. So having that hit rate is pretty decent, right? She's not even consistent, though, when it comes to her healing. She's an SR, so don't expect much, obviously. But she's really not that consistent. 40-second cooldown, silly. HP potency increased by 30% continuously is very nice. 120 normal attacks as a submachine gun. That's 1 full round. It's not really something I'm gonna rely on. But why 40 seconds? Like, that's where that's where I literally become so confused. Why 40 seconds? Especially for someone who has a burst skill so mediocre. Right? 5% affects all allies, sure, but 5% of the caster's final max HP every 1 second for 5 seconds. of a 40-second cooldown. Like it doesn't even make sense, and that's the only text there is. I mean, sure. I'm glad that we got something though for Misato, and she's free, so it's not like I'm gonna complain at all. But like when it comes to the SR characters, I'm only thinking about newer players because those are like the only people I would see actually using these characters, right? I would only see newer players using the SRs until they got a decent SSR to replace them, right? Misato, unfortunately, I wouldn't say is a decent SR. I would say she's quite overall just a bad SR, right? Because okay, the shield doesn't matter. The shield thing doesn't matter if you're not fighting an enemy with a shield. The hit rate is cool, but it's only to herself, so that's selfish. She like her whole thing in terms of what she's supporting for when it comes to the team, in reality, is just the healing stuff. So she heals them after a full round is fired. She heals off her burst skill and then HP potency. Since that goes to all allies, other healers also will be benefiting from that 30% HP potency, right? If you don't know what HP potency is increased healing. So healing would be increased by 30%, right? So recovers 8% of the caster's final max HP as HP, sure, but 30% more heals would be done, obviously, of that 8% because of HP potency. So, I mean, I'm glad that we got her. We can decorate our profile pictures and stuff like that. But, I mean, SR character, don't expect much, really. I'm a bit disappointed, right? So, if I had to break down, like, my final team, right? If I was going to build a team around this character, because now we have to bring another burst 1. That's my thing. Right, we got to bring another burst 1. Who you bringing? I wouldn't even put Misato. I really don't see the point. I wouldn't put Misato on the actual Evangelion team, right? Like I think Mari, Rei, and Asuka together is like a must. That's what I think. But I wouldn't even put Misato. Honestly, I would just collect Misato. Just collect her and go about your day. You guys wanted her in the game. We all knew you weren't gonna use her. I'm sorry, chat. I'm going to be brief with you. I'm going to be 1,000,000,000% honest. I'm going to keep it a G. You guys were not going to use her. I know a lot of people complain saying, we want Misato. You guys got her. Just take it and run. Because you were not going to use her in the first place. She's an SR character. That's already off rip. Now with a kit like this, you have no business using her. She literally does nothing for you, right? The heals are cool, but I refuse to believe someone would put this character on as their healer over. Heck, I think Pascal. Was Pascal a healer? He might be better. He was. That boy might be better. Right? You're better off using Pascal. Oh my god. Another notification. Nikke, let's go. Okay, they fixed it. Surely, right? What did they fix? What did they fix? Because they reposted this. They just reposted this. I just got the notification for this, right? Let me. I guess not. Okay, it's fine. But whatever. You guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Zxous. I know people are gonna complain about obviously there's no ass jiggles and stuff like that with all these characters. Wouldn't expect much. I mean I know Nikke to a lot of you guys is a booty shaking ass shooting game, but in reality, not every character, especially if they don't even have ass to throw back. Y'all be for real. It's your boy Zxous. I'm out. Peace.